Hi folks, welcome back to Michelle Reads a Lot of Fantasy. Alright, so it's time for another video, and in this one I'm going to be talking about my plans for this room as far as my fantasy library is concerned. Now, I had to put a halt on these plans because I had been unemployed for over a month. And so now that I'm back in the green and I can do this, not every week I do it, not every week do I, you know, get books from my library. I don't do that all the time. I do about like 95% of the time. It all depends. It all depends. Sometimes I get them on digital, sometimes I buy them physical, and everything. Um, so yeah. So I have I have a um, I have a bookcase over here that is like partially filled with books that I've already read. So what I actually am going to be doing in December, hopefully it will work out that way. I'm planning on to buy what is known as a folding um, bookshelf. Basically, you put it together and you can like lower you know, the shelves down. Or if you're like, if you're not using it, you can fold it up and put it in a slot between two things. I think that's used. This is my own like personal belief. I think it's used when people are going to like festivals and they're selling their goods and they want a shelf that will like set up really quickly and you can put it away really quickly. I really like those. So I will be getting those. So my personal belief in fantasy books and fantasy authors is that it doesn't matter um it doesn't matter um who the author is. If I personally enjoy the books that are going on my shelf, that's just how I am. Um if people that happen to come across my video doesn't like the certain authors that are on my shelf, that's a them problem, not a me problem. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that. I found a really beautiful box set of fantasy books that this company out there in Britain created. Um, it depends on like I think it. Let me phrase it. I have no idea why one set is $217, but the rest of them are like 104 to 169. I don't understand that at all. It's the same book series. It's the same author. Why are you selling it at different prices? I don't understand. I'm staying away from the more expensive one. I don't know if they add more gill to it or they add more stuff to it. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And it's annoying. But if you want like something super nice that you can hand down to your children, then I guess you spend the extra money. And if people want to know, those are the Lord of the Rings books. Lord of the Rings books, if anybody cares to know. Um, yeah, some of them are pretty expensive and everything. Um, so yeah, I am going to be doing that. Also, I'm going to be, I'm going to do that, and then like I'm going to take this metal thing and like put it over there and do it that way. So hopefully that will fit. Hopefully it will fit. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And anytime that I finish a fantasy book, it's going on there. And yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that. I'm gonna take the top shelf, like the top of the thing, and I'm gonna use it to put books up. So yeah, so once I am done with filling that shelf, the middle shelf, and these two shelves, bookcases, and the middle thing, I'm going to target. I'm going to target the shelves on my dresser. I plan on, though, I have some mystery books up here. I'm planning on to get a I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, which is weird. I might just go ahead and buy a small bookcase, not super small, but good size. Take all my mystery books and put them in the living room, and just like they'll be below the the window, so it's not going to be like you can't get out if there's a fire or anything. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to see what happens. But once everything's filled up with books, that will be it. I will no longer be buying physical copies of books, because I just will not have the I will just not I won't have the room. Honestly, I will not have the room. But yeah, but not all fantasy books that I get from Amazon, I'm going to get physical versions of that book. That's just what I won't be doing. But yeah, so that's it. I will be building this up. I'll be throwing out a lot of stuff that I just flat out I don't need or want, and we'll just go on from there. So anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys around until next time. Keep reading those fantasy books.